Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of your Healthy Success podcast. In this episode, we're going to be looking at detoxing limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs can be sneaky. They can show up as the idea that everyone accepts. So here's one. Oh, well, with age, your health declines. Aging. What association do you have when you hear that word, aging? Is it downhill or is it uphill? Is it like, oh my goodness, things get better with age. I'm going to be even more vibrant and even more of who I really am as each day passes. Well, we get to choose these beliefs, whether they're around our health, around aging, around our relationships, or money and finances. So it's a fascinating topic. So let's get into this. So, have you ever caught yourself saying, that's just the way it is? So when people say that, and if I catch myself saying that, it's like, oh, there's a red flag here. Take notice, because just because you believe that that's the way it is doesn't mean that that's the experience for everyone else. Isn't that fascinating? And that's because whatever you believe will be true for you. So that's just the way it is. And there's a difference. There's some discernment that's useful here. There's a difference between kind of succumbing to and being a victim of circumstances versus knowing that in any and every moment, we get to choose how we experience something. So it could be that the external circumstances, whatever, it's the weather, it is raining. Well, we could look at the rain and say, oh, well, that's no good because we get wet and we need umbrellas and we have to put on raincoats and whatever it is. Or we could experience the rain as, oh, that's refreshing, that's nourishing our trees and plants and flowers, and it's going to feel a little bit cooler afterwards. So that's nice. So in any external circumstance, you can experience it in a way that you choose. And that's a level of mastery for sure. Okay, what else? Limiting beliefs that are sneaky. It might be something that you've been ignoring. I saw a friend of mine post about her health and how she had been kind of in and out with a certain health challenge. And there was a certain point when she decided, well, I accept it. It's just how I am, and I'm going to be living to my best of abilities despite that health piece. And then she goes on to say that she had surgery for this health piece. And I'm reading this thinking, was that not a wake-up call? Like, why wait until you're at a point where you need surgery to have that, be looked at? And everyone makes their own choices. So I'm a believer in that, and everyone has their own path. So she did realize that, okay, maybe she's not fine in that area. Maybe it would be good to look at and improve her health with movement, great nutrition. So a lot of the things that we regularly talk about here in our community and with our members, it's just a regular part of life. And I also know that everyone is on their different journeys. So wherever you are, no matter where you're starting from, it's okay. You start where you are and you can build up from there. The discerning piece here is, though, to not just say, oh, I'm fine, or to ignore things and then have them catch up with you later when there are significant full-blown symptoms where you're having to go through surgery to correct an issue. So I don't want surgery for anybody, right? Okay. So what else? Limiting beliefs that are sneaky. Oh, here's one. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I had a conversation with someone super wonderful, and she was sharing that she would like to argue with her husband less. But overall, no, the relationship is fine. I don't really want to work on it. It's fine. Oh my goodness, it's fine. That's a flag, that's at least an orange flag, maybe a red flag. You want to pay attention to these signals. So when we say something like it's fine, it probably means that we have dropped our standard. It probably means that we've been living in a certain dynamic or pattern for a long time, maybe years, and it just doesn't seem to be changing. So it's sort of a known discomfort. It's the known, right? Because the unknown would be actually making a committed decision to do something about it, to do something about improving communication, improving the romance in the relationship, improving all aspects of your health or your money, or, so I am a fan of noticing that. So it's not just some sneaky limiting belief that goes under the radar. We want to be purging those out and detoxing them out, because what can happen is then you raise your standard to what you actually would desire. So, of course, this beautiful person I was speaking with, she would love to have a much more calm, peaceful, romantic relationship with her husband. She doesn't want to be spending and wasting time arguing, right? It's stressful, it takes a toll on you. So instead of it's fine, she did actually come around to the idea that, okay, maybe that's an area of potential growth. There's an opportunity here to improve things. Okay. What are some other examples here? So if you avoid things and then you wait until the symptoms are bad enough and then you want to detox them, this is what can happen. Or even if you've just been living with a certain pattern of a limiting belief, this is what can happen. You decide that you're going to shift it. You decide that you're going to do something about it, and you start making some moves. You start figuring out, okay, I want to believe that I get better with age. Okay, so that means I'm going to start eating really well. That means I'm going to start moving my body every day. That means I'm going to be plugging into daily power disciplines, which we look at in your healthy success framework, and start living by a new standard, a higher standard for your life. And when you go to make that move, what can happen is that you go through kind of like a healing detox effect. So if you've ever done a cleanse or nutritional herbal detox, you might be familiar with symptoms flaring up and your system is just flushing out the toxins. So there might be a bit of a flare up and you might actually not feel so great, but then afterwards you feel usually much, much better. So a similar thing can happen when it comes to your mindset, purging out aspects of your paradigm that no longer serve you, purging out, detoxing these sneaky limiting beliefs. Well, you could have this flare up of symptoms. I see this a lot when people are shifting their beliefs around their health, or maybe it's money. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's all I'm thinking about. And I really want to shift it. And I keep being sucked into grabbing the unhealthy foods. And they can't help themselves, or they feel like it's so much worse than it is, or sometimes physical symptoms start to flare up. Or when it comes to money, they're like, I'm just like noticing all the price tags everywhere and it's driving me crazy, and I can't seem to get out of this loop. So things can feel like they flare up before they get better. But if you persist, and there's an art and science with this, with purging out limiting beliefs. But what you want to do is start to become the observer, like observe when that sneaky limiting belief is flaring up, and then decide, is this what I want to believe, or do I want to choose a different belief? And if you want to choose a different belief, then if you can accept that right away, that's going to serve you in the greatest way. Now, if there is some energetic or emotional piece with that, and if you're resisting it, it probably will get worse because you're resisting it. So there is a process, there is a framework to really understand and learn how to shed this. But I did want to share this with you because there's always room for improvement. You're not a lost cause. There is definitely hope. You can shift your beliefs, even if all of society believes a certain thing, like, oh, well, aging means declining health. Well, I don't want to believe that. Do you want to believe that? Maybe you do, but if you don't, then let's believe something else. With every day that passes, I get better and better. I get more vibrant, healthier, stronger, more flexible, right? So the other piece that's really important is taking full responsibility. Taking full responsibility for all of your beliefs, all of your results, no matter how you got them, no matter if they were programmed into you when you were small and young. Now you're more aware, and now you have this opportunity to do something with that. So when you take full responsibility, at first it might feel like, oh, really? I have these symptoms. I'm not super happy with this. This is definitely an area of growth or potential opportunity here to expand my awareness. Okay. And the circumstance, maybe the results maybe don't seem that great right now. However, if you take full 100% responsibility, that's like the golden key that will unlock possibilities for you. It's the golden key that's going to allow you to then realize that you are the creator of your experiences, and you can shape them. You can choose how you experience everything at the minimum, right? So let me know if these ideas make sense to you. Let me know if they resonate. Let me know if you would like help in purging out any limiting beliefs, and reach out if you'd like to connect with me further. You can go to serenityiris.com, and there's lots of resources there for you. You can check out free trainings and our upcoming events. And just remember that your decision to detox limiting beliefs, those sneaky, sneaky beliefs that are usually just hiding below the surface, your decision to shift them, to purge them, to release them is the starting point. So if you haven't already written out what you would like to release, go ahead and do that now, because this could be the beginning of you shifting things in a big way. And if you need help, which most people do, go ahead and reach out, ask for help, get some mentorship, work with the system, create a supportive mental environment. Remember, those are the 3 pillars of how to really shift at the mindset paradigm level. I've done a whole other episode on that, so you can check that out. So until next time, observe those sneaky limiting beliefs. And if you're ready to detox them for good, amazing. Go for it. If you need help, let me know. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm Serenity Iris. I'm so happy to have shared this time and energy with you. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and click the like and subscribe and comment and share so that more people can discover your healthy success, this show, so that they can live their purpose with great health, wealth, and love. My name is Serenity Iris, and I will talk to you soon.